Heaven I too. Heaven I. This video is to share what exactly happened to Nikosi Baba when government agents and government officials were sent to try and capture me. When I was traveling through the Babylon country that they label as Togo, through Burkina Faso, so-called, and then I was near like the Ghanaian border. You see, as some of the eyes that's been tuning into I have seen, I've done certain interviews where persons have reached out through social media, blah blah blah, and I did an interview with like some YouTuber, which is a government agent, and the guy has like a channel that's known with all the government people and blah blah blah. Though I did the interview because, first of all, I knew it would help to reach the minds of persons that's starting to think of an exodus. You know, you have black people all around the earth that's thinking, okay, I have to get to my natural environment. It's essential. So this is why I've done and I will continue to do interviews with persons that have an audience, so to speak, that are searching for these topics that I'm already doing videos on while I'm on YouTube. So to all of the iTube subscribers, I want to share a little personal info about what happened, because the last video I did on it, I didn't go into much detail. If you go to my channel and it says government agent comes from Nikosi Baba, I didn't say too much details because I was still in the same place. I released that video right after they did that. They're watching my every move. They found where I was and they told me that they can find me easily because they've been watching me from when I did an interview in Nairobi, from East, so-called Africa. So, pretty much these people were actually trying to kill Nikosi Baba. They were trying, though they didn't succeed, as you see. My faith is too powerful. I will not give up. Actually, I will only give up, meaning like I will give everything up to life. I gave up the world so I can live in a upful experience. So I won't give down. I won't give in to the down. I will only focus on living life. So the persons tried to actually kill, like literally. They like pretty much applied force, and they let me know that if I didn't like listen, like if I resisted from what they were doing, they were literally gonna like take me and try and kill me. Every single police officer, military slave in all of you so-called West African countries and you East African countries, all of you are going to burn, and I hope you're still watching. They're watching me on WhatsApp, every post I'm doing. And I'm not even wishing nothing bad on anyone. It's the bed that you made for yourself and you have to lay in it. So to anyone that's still watching me, you agents, you like, don't even have to name call. This is just for the persons that want to know what happened. They came to where I was staying at the moment. It's like a little, you could say like a guest house I was staying at. And somebody that invited me to the areas actually was being paid off by them. And he's watching. You know who I'm talking about. And I know to this day you're burning inside. I forgive you because you know not what you do. It's okay. Though everyone that has tried to harm you know, you might think, oh, you're harming this person. You don't realize who sent this being to your life. So to harm Nikosi Baba is literally to go against the Most High. And all of you have a debt that you owe. And it is what it is. My heart isn't heavy though. Only thing my main concern is right now is my children and all of my loved ones, and those that's willing to actually be saved. all of you people that are blindly listening to the worldly governments, and you're trying to harm people that have the light, you're trying to harm God's children, you must pay. It's reality. I'm not putting any condemning. I'm telling you the math. You do wrong to I, you actually hurting yourself. I'm the clearest mirror. So imagine you throw a rock at a mirror, you might think you breaking the mirror, but now the whole image that's being mirrored to you looks cracked and destroyed, which is symbolic. Think about what I just said. If you throw a rock and you try to harm this mirror that you're seeing, you're not hurting the illusion of a me. You only hurting and hindering your own self. So that's all I'll really say about that. We don't dwell on things that don't even matter. We here to live life. They can't stop what God is doing. No more. They never could to begin with. That's just reality. So we're going to keep on growing forward. They try to kill many of our prophets. Many people just stand to the side. Some are being paid off. They're just watching. Nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. Many times they've killed us, but not this time. The end of time is here. It's already here. You talk about the last days. The last day was yesterday. Talk about the end of the world. The world is ending. Babylon done fall. What do you mean? So, yeah, man. So the thing said. Nikosi Baba. Let's keep growing forward. I.